Alright, what's going on, peoples? This is Dante. Happy White Day Wednesday, everybody, again. Got myself, Red Pill, and Shirley on here. So, just want to give I guess my prayers and everything to everyone in the fire right now in NorCal. It's like 4 different fires going on, 4 or 5, right? 4 or 5 different fires going on right now. So, it's someone in our group has a power outage right now, so that's another thing on top of it. So just want to let everybody know. I hope you guys are staying safe, and try to stay safe and stay out of the open with all the smoke. But now to go on to this episode, we usually do our recap. The recap. Best part. I can't remember the damn episode. I always forget. It was signaling. Virtual signaling. Yeah, virtual signaling. That's what it was. All right. Who was on there? Were you guys all on there? Who was not on there? You weren't.
Yeah, I was on that one.
Were you?
I was there.
Were you?
Yeah, it was me, you,
Jatana.
Alpha Monk, and Jatana.
Okay, so the only one that wasn't on there was Shirley. So, come on. What's your thoughts? Anything you want to add to it? I'm not sure if you tuned into the episode. It was interesting. We talked about White Knight, Simps, and all the other stuff.
Yeah, I thought it was a really good episode. You guys covered a lot. I think when you are dating, no one is ever their real selves when you first meet them. And so, people will say a whole bunch of shit in order to, woo you. I guess my only advice would be just be mindful of the fact that you're dealing with everyone's best representative when you first meet them.
Don't do it again. Be you. Be yourself. Like that movie, the Bee Movie.
Yeah.
Be yourself. Yeah, I'm actually not drinking it. Actually, I do got something. I got vodka, so.
That's something about wine that you gave me.
Huh?
It was good.
So good. I just finished the bottle. I'm so relaxed.
Oh man, we gotta get a Trilly then. We're slipping, man.
No, one day we can have a drunk tank episode.
Drunk tank episode.
Love that.
That's isn't that like the post episode though? Isn't that kind of like the same thing?
We should do it, and the episode should be called Grind My Gears, and we just consistently get more and more trash and just complain.
Every shot just going. Do you guys everyone's gonna be like, you guys are so drunk.
So we're gonna have everyone here, and one side will talk about what the other gender does to make them mad, and if you agree or disagree, then you'll take a shot or whatever. And it's you all just.
Actually, Gabe, that was the last episode. Fortunately, he said he wanted to say so much on this subject. That was last episode. But if you want to add something on their Red Pill, you can.
On virtue signaling?
We don't.
Yeah, just trust me. No matter how great that person seems, everyone's shit stinks.
Okay. Well, everything, that's definitely true. I think people try to over-convince themselves that they're this amazing person. It happens all the time. I see it.
Yeah.
Not knocking everyone else who's doing it, but
yeah.
I just personally wouldn't do that. I've done it before, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think we've all done it.
I've done it once. Oh yeah, I'm all about this.
I would never do that to you. That's why.
Then you end up being that same person. You end up being that same person. Okay, so this episode's gonna be about. Okay, no, we got DoorDash. I'm right at the window because my room's right here, so I can see everything. All right, so this is gonna be about dim motherfucking streets. Dim, DEM.
Dim motherfucking streets.
Dim MF streets.
Yeah, if I named the document, I thought it'd be hilarious.
If you guys saw my post, I put Aladdin on there.
great.
You know, I was like, street rat.
But
Love to see it.
just like those street hoes.
The
They're-
street hoes out these streets in
Yeah.
Agrabah. You know what I mean? Like, like, that dude was all over the streets. Man. He was just still bred. He was taking girls' hearts.
Oh.
He was out in these streets. He was running the streets, man. You know, but that was that part we talked about, the virtual signal. He was like, "Oh yeah, like you really, I'm the prince." Yeah.
Oh, that's a good metaphor.
See, ooh, Disney knows. They know. I hope they don't like get me in trouble for me using their pictures. I hope I don't get cited because they run everything. So, them motherfucking streets. Dating someone who's, if you guys don't know what streets mean, them streets, belonging in the streets, means you're out in the streets hoeing it up. If you guys know. Thotting, hoeing, fuckboying, all that, right? So, dating someone who has that. I'm not sure if you guys had any experiences with dating people who belong in the streets. I think I have. When everybody knew her around the block, she was Jenny from the block. You know what I mean? So, you guys know, man. When everybody know, because all right, Mark, I can say this right now. When you go out and you see her hug a whole bunch of dudes, oh yeah, what's up in the mall? Oh hey, what's going on? You're just like, who's that other dude? Oh, it's just my friend. We went out one time.
Yeah.
She.
When she introduces you as the friend, and you're not the friend, you're like, oh.
Oh, I'm just okay. I'm the other dude. I'm all right. I'm the side here.
As long as I'm in the starting five, I'm not gonna.
you know. And she said, "Oh, he's just a friend. We go out every now and then. He kind of, we dated once.
He's like a brother to me.
Oh, like a brother to me. They out in the streets, man. Hey, it's not just dudes. Females be doing it too, very sneakily though. Oh yeah, don't worry about him.
That's my cousin.
He's cool. Yeah. And then they be like, the dudes, like, oh man, you still got to steal the ass, huh? You still got that ass, huh? And then they look at you and give you that sign. You're just, oh yeah, you getting it? All right, yeah. But that's my experience. I've seen it. So I'm gonna start off with the women's thoughts, because Sal, Aunt Shirley's the only one. I know. Sorry, you're the only female in this woman in this. There's always like one woman out here. We never have like two anymore. I don't know what happened to everyone. You guys don't
Girls are not organized.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say girls are unorganized. I was just gonna say
unorganized, can't work together, don't know. They go on how they feel. If they feel like being on at 8:00, they'll be.
No organization, all over the place. I get it. That makes sense.
I'm just kidding.
Gabe comment. He said, "What about people put you in that box of being hood, but they are just stereotyping you that way because you black?" And
man, that's a whole 5-hour conversation, bro. Like, we'll talk about that all day. One day we'll talk about it. Just for the sake of the episode, I'm just gonna say shit happens, dog. That's just the way it's gonna be. And you black, you black.
That's just the way it is.
This is how it is. Yeah.
It is what it is.
Okay, so Aunt Shirley,
What's up?
let's do it with you. What's the first thing to come to mind when you think of men in the streets? Like the Aladdin's street rats.
Do you guys? I think of a dude who just like is reckless out here, doesn't care about hearts or feelings. He's really just like slinging dick, no shame. Just like, he's just trying to get it in. You know what I mean? That is a nigga who's part of the streets. That's the dude where like your friend's friend talks about hooking up with him and you're like, ooh, okay, like I want to see what that's about. That's what I think of.
Okay, that's well, how would look? What is it? How do I say this?
Just say it.
I mean, I don't know how to say it. Never mind. No, I'll ask it later. I don't.
Moving.
I'll move on to the next one.
We'll hold space for that.
Yeah.
Can we alternate?
You want to alternate? We don't want to
Yeah.
just drill you. You don't want to just get drilled the whole time. Oh, that didn't sound right. That didn't sound right. Sorry. That didn't sound right.
Yeah,
So
she
like-
don't want to get drilled with both of us. We'll speak that deep.
Feminists is on there like, yeah, what the fuck? I don't want to get me too. Sorry. So all right, we'll do I guess for the men. What's the first thing that comes to mind when she belongs to the streets at the weed? Red pill.
Ooh. Okay, this is actually relevant to my life right now.
Uh-oh. It always
What
goes
first
with
comes
everything
to
with our
mind when you
lives.
think of She Belongs to the Streets? These are the girls who are super into you for like a week and a half.
Oh,
They're just monkey branching.
hold on.
They're just monkey branching. So you're there. What's up?
Buzzwords. We forgot to say buzzwords. Someone just brought it up to me. I just
Ooh. Okay. Who put in more buzzwords?
I did.
We're not supposed to win today. We're not supposed to win today. That's what's going on. All right.
I'm not saying anything today. There's a lot. All right.
No, we do the content, bro. Do it for the culture.
Okay.
All right.
I didn't even think this is actually your idea. The whole buzzwords. That wasn't even my thing. Anyway. All right. So, those of you guys who just now tuning in who don't know what buzzwords are, I'll explain it again. If we say certain words, I guess never a phrase, but always a word. If we say one of those words, we get put on a hot seat, which we ask about 3 questions, personal questions, whatever questions it could be. We can hear it from the audience, or we can hear it from each other. That's usually what it is. Okay, the words are toxic, mind games, player, hoe, wasted time, and commitment. You guys need to start. That's a lot of words.
Those last 2 are actually really, really good.
You're welcome.
Those last 2 were actually really fantastic. I thought I was a fucking genius when I put in the T word, but those last 2 are like top tier.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Good luck.
Because my whole spiel, I was about to use both of them in the same sentence. So I'm glad we went over this.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Okay. So, save on time, long story short, what first comes to mind when I think of She Belongs to the Streets?
Yeah.
The first thing I can think of is just a girl who's monkey branching. It is just, I think most people think it's girls who are just giving the box up to anybody. I don't actually think it's that. I think the girls are actually really, really sweet. They're just not settling down whatsoever. They are incredibly erratic, unpredictable, and they're just trying to just link up with as many alpha men as possible.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. They just want to bask in alphaness, and the minute they think there's someone more alpha than you, they're just gonna next one.
Jump to the next branch.
Monkey branch, yep.
Mm-hmm. I like that definition.
I've never heard that before. That's a new word to me.
Look at that for Urban Dictionary.
Oh, Urban Dictionary. Okay. First thing comes to mind. She belongs to the streets. All in the videos. I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna do a Suge Knight. All up in the videos, twerking, acting loud. Freak, I see some wild stuff on Instagram, people's Instagram like stories and.
Man, they're private stories, dude.
Yeah. Come on.
It's 2020. You can't get mad about twerking. Like, come on.
Okay, so
signal that
there's twerking, and then there's what we see in the private videos. Like, it's one thing if she gets a little and has Lovato in her hand versus she is just throwing straight cheeks in them jeans. Like, it's totally different energy. It's different. You can smell it from your phone. It's totally different energy.
I hate you. Don't say that.
But then the ones that kind of get me too is when we could joke about like sex every now and then, but at the same time it's that joking like, oh yeah, oh, like that dick. Is that another words? Okay, that dick. I had to glide it out. Like the jokingly put dick things on their story. Like I'm like, oh, okay, that comes to mind. I just think of that. I think of the people who just do that all the time. I hate on them. I don't knock the women out there to do it. The WAP, the WAPs out there, the WAGs, the WAPs. I don't know what you call them now, but
what? Hold on, the what?
The WAG and WAP.
Is it called WAP or WAP?
It's WAP.
That's
actually to me. That actually doesn't even come across as like she belongs in the streets. That's just some. I actually don't. I don't feel very. I'm not really against that. I mean, it's whatever. You know what I mean?
Basically, if she just up to some basic activities, you're like, oh, okay, yeah.
Ooh. So we got a comment that says, I'm not even gonna say his name because he didn't pop on. A chick who craves attention belongs to the streets.
What did
monkey branching?
Yeah.
She needs that. All right, back to Aunt Shirley. I'm asking the next question.
Boom.
And it's something I've been wanting to know since 6th grade. What is the allure to men who are in the streets or bad boys?
Like,
It's the fact that they don't validate you. They don't give a fuck about your feelings. They're so like focused on getting one thing from you, and it's part of the game. Like, you know he wants to fuck you, but then he acts like he doesn't, and it's just like so frustrating because he's like, you don't mean anything to me. You're just pussy. And it's like every girl thinks you can change that dude. I don't know why we all think we can change that dude. You can't. And so like the allure is trying to be that girl who like makes him shift, right? Who like gives up the streets just to be with you. And I think that's the allure.
Wow.
What? No? Does that not make sense?
I want to say all the wholesome men who are going to listen to this episode, all the just forever in future, just know we've already lost. If you're a wholesome man, just stop being wholesome today. Go to the streets, stay there, stay
No!
no sidewalks.
No sidewalks. Get up on the sidewalks.
Go right into
I'll
the
stand there
streets.
alone. It's okay. Get up on these sidewalks.
You know, they're out there. It's just, you know, it's hard to get a difference between that and like a simp. So I mean, it's just such a hard thing. All right, you can ask this Aunt Shirley any question.
Wait, I don't have it in front of
Oh
me.
wait, yeah. You don't?
Okay, not here. Okay. I already know what you think about this, but is belonging to the streets a bad thing, Dante?
Belonging to the streets a bad thing? Okay, so I in the roaring 20s, if you were talking to me in my 20s, yeah, I would be like, oh yeah, man, that's the way to go, right? Yeah. Cutthroat, no feelings, right? So, I mean, live your life. I mean, I don't see it being a bad thing. You know, if people are about that, then I'm not gonna knock them for it. But oh, you're just such a, I'm not gonna say the words, but you're one of those. You're one of those thingamabobbers. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna pass judgment on people because I was also along the streets at one point in my 20s. So
okay, but right now you're neutral about it. But like, why were you so pro it in your 20s? Like, why was it the thing to do?
I just didn't want to be committed to relationships. To be honest, I didn't want.
Does that count as a word? I said it.
You said it.
I hate you guys.
You said it.
All right, go ahead. Whatever. It counts the same thing, I guess.
What's the freakiest thing you've ever done during sex?
We went straight there. We need to warm up.
I know, yeah.
No lube or nothing. We went straight there.
Don't taste your baby. Let's go.
Freakiest thing. I don't think I really call it freaky. Okay, I did play with some whipped cream and some strawberries and all that stuff, but then I realized I was allergic to strawberries. So you guys laugh. That's whatever, man.
Sorry, dude.
That to me was like. It was a bad idea, and then I realized I was lactose intolerant.
No.
So the whipped cream also made me. Yeah, it was a bad sign. It was freaky. We were like, yeah, man, we were playing like Color Me Bad. We were playing like hell like freaky music. Yeah, man, we gonna do this because I got a little. I was thinking about New Jack City, or New Jack City. With like that scene, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna freak you up, right? And then like, it was bad. It was a bad scene, y'all. It was, that to me was like some freaky dick shit. We're really like using like treats. We're using like chocolate syrup and all that shit. Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah. I would say I eat ass, but that'd be another thing that I don't know. But I am experimental. Except for the eating ass part. But I am experimental. I'm looking to explore something freaky.
What about getting your ass ate?
Get my ass ate? I wouldn't mind. Not after that. Not with the lactose intolerant. But yeah. Next question.
The most painful sexual experience you ever had?
Painful?
Like just uncomfortable, physically painful.
I mean, I guess there was a situation with someone really bit like like hard. Like I normally don't like the biting part, but like it was like it was like it was like that, like a velociraptor, man. I was like, yo, it was like my like close to my nipple. It almost damn near ripped my nipple off. It was like right here, and I was like, ah, and like there was blood coming out. Like I was like, shit, like. And she's like, yeah, you're a wimp. I'm like, yeah, shit's blood. Like that.
You gotta play it off like, yeah, that was great. Like, you gotta just play it off.
You know what I mean? Like that was a little painful for me. That to me, I was a little sensitive because it's sensitive spot right there. You know, man. You know, that's a really sensitive part. And she just went in there like a raptor, man. I didn't expect that. That was, right. Of course, like the certain inserting part of, you know, dick and it kind of jams up. Yeah, that doesn't get too bad. It kind of hurts.
Yeah.
you know. the jam, the dick jam.
It just kind of gives you that look like, I think I hurt you, but if you don't say nothing, I'm not going to acknowledge it.
we give that look.
Yeah, you just know, like, when she get on top with the flat feet, it's like, all right. If you don't guide it in right, you're going to be in trouble.
All right.
Okay.
Last one. If you guys have any questions in here, too, feel free. So, it sounds like something from a rom-com. Nah, man, I really haven't.
Yeah, we get a question for Ante, the D is silent.
Who? Anyone? Anyone? I mean, no one's really asking questions on here.
Alright.
Wait, Gabe said a lot of stuff. Okay, no.
He called you out for saying it.
I wouldn't say anything. And someone said, Yeah, it did leave a mark. Yes, a lot do like their ass ate. Their booty ate. No questions. We can come back to later.
I'm not one of those guys.
No questions, huh? We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Am I on the hot seat for now? All right.
Alrighty.
You knew that I was going to say that.
Yes, Markel.
How do you know if a man belongs to the streets?
You know a man belongs to the streets when you ask him what are your 12 most used emojis. And you have the devil, you have the squirting, you have the peach, you have the in the bed, you have the licking emoji.
Where's the licking emoji?
The that one.
Oh.
You know, all those like highly sexual emojis. If those are his most 12 used emojis, he belongs to the streets.
Like even one of them, just one, or all 12.
No. Yeah, if you got at least like 5 of those.
5 out of like
minimum 5.
Okay, minimum 5. All right. Because I'm looking at mine, so I'm like.
If all of them are like all of those like hypersexualized emojis, he belongs to the streets.
All right, pause. So I'm gonna start bringing that up on like second dates. Let me see your emojis.
Jeannie said, I got like 7 of those in my top 12.
Well, there you go.
Oh, dang. Is that what it... shit.
We miss you from the sidewalk.
Dang. What's something you thought you liked and then said no way? I guess that's a question.
What's something
for you?
Oh, okay. Dante. What's something you thought you liked then said no way?
Oh, sexually.
Strawberries. Apparently.
Huh?
Just strawberries, apparently.
Strawberries, apparently, yeah. Peach and cream, all that shit. You know, actually, you know what? You know, like the guy's G-spot, right? You know, you have to enter through the ass.
Yeah.
If someone's not experiencing it, I'm not gonna let them do it.
That's smart.
But if they are,
I probably let them do it. But it's my first time. I never like, because like when they get close to the butt, like no, it's just too much. that probably would be the one. It's because it's in your ass. You got to go like really in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something I thought. Yeah, that's something like I haven't experienced in my life yet. I'm curious. As someone who knows how to do it. Yeah. All right.
Moving forward.
Oh, in the ass of experience. Oh, we got someone's experience. All right.
Ooh.
I know, right? So we asked the question, or do we?
Oh, I think it's my cue to
Okay,
ask.
okay. Please don't ask.
Yeah.
Ask Kim. Ask Red Pill. Don't ask me, man. Because I'll say the buzzword.
And it makes it fun. Markel, what is a myth people have about belonging to the streets?
That people who belong in the street, or people who are in the streets, are inherently bad people.
Talk about it.
Okay, so I am currently in the streets. I don't belong in the streets. I really don't need to be here. I don't belong here. I'm a wholesome black man, but this is where I'm at right now. This is where I'm going to be for a while, right? So I have met a lot of people where we've gone on dates, second dates, third dates. I'm like, why are you here? Like, why are you? One, we should have met like that. Why would we meet like that? Two, we're doing this. We shouldn't be doing this. Like, we should be doing fun stuff actually. But this is where we are right now. So I don't think people who, especially people who like belong to the streets, and they've been there for a very long time, specifically women, they're not inherently bad people, but I do think there is like something majorly missing in their self-identification where they have to be in these streets.
Sure.
There's just
like
a major
pastor.
pillar of esteem that's just not there. It's just absent.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I would agree with that.
But if a man's in the streets, he's just not ready to stop being single.
So Leland,
if it's a woman, there's like major psychological issues, but if it's a man, he just doesn't feel like being in a relationship.
Yeah. Okay. No.
Yeah, I threw a little shade there. I'm gonna leave it
I caught that. Didn't appreciate it, but okay.
there. Stay strong, my kings.
Leland asked what the streets mean. It means just getting around, slinging your pussy.
Yeah, you're
around.
aggressively dating multiple people.
Yeah.
It's the complete opposite of being like wifed up, where you're like committed to one person and you're. No, wait, damn it! I didn't mean it.
There we go.
There
we go.
I hate it.
Booyah.
Ooh,
In there.
hey, it's the same one I used to. It's a big one. That's a hard one.
Go easy on me, please.
All right.
Does anyone have any questions for Anne Shirley before we go?
Only 2 questions.
2?
We're on a time limit, you know.
Well, we got plenty of time.
God,
I have a non-sexual question.
Yes.
What is like your deepest romantic fantasy that when you think about it, you feel a little bit silly and childlike? You're like, this is my deepest romantic fantasy. I wish it would happen.
I don't have one.
Lie again. I saw you hesitate. Lie again.
I don't have one, honestly.
You don't have a romantic fantasy. You're not waiting for like Fabio to pull up on a horse and just take you away. Like
Nope,
you're not
that's
with that.
crazy.
Morris Chestnut. Not even Morris Chestnut. Like he's gonna just take you out. Nothing.
No, honestly, I don't have a romantic fantasy. That's super embarrassing that I've been thinking about since I was 13. Like, that's ridiculous. I'm 28.
All right, something less embarrassing. Something you've been thinking about since you were 20.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Why'd you? See, I would actually prefer the sex question because I feel like this is like way too vulnerable for me.
Oh.
But all right, I'll say it.
You can have it. Someone asked a question too, so once you're done, we have another.
My biggest romantic fantasy is like to have that kind of like getaway where you like escape horseback riding, strawberries being fed and shit. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
What we will bring this up later because I feel like there's so much more in the vault.
Oh my god.
You know I'm a sucker for romantic shit, so I definitely want to know.
You're a romanticist. I'm just not that person. I'm a thug. I don't know what this is like.
Okay.
Romantic stuff is about.
So what Leland's on, she said, what do you think is the duty of a husband?
To provide, protect, and profess. He provides for his family, protects them, and he claims them. Like he takes ownership over the shit that belongs to him.
All right.
That's the duty of a husband.
What's the duty of a wife?
To enhance and elevate the atmosphere that she exists in.
One thing, huh?
Yeah, they fail at it all the time.
What? Come on,
See that?
girl.
See that? Well, to elevate. Okay.
Right.
And
Oh.
and
Leland.
He's out here getting stabbed by home robbers. Let me bless you my femininity right now. He's just beat up.
He's like,
Tooth breaker.
extravagant as fuck.
Yeah, spend his
Sitting
money.
here
That's what
drowning in
Leland
debt,
said.
trying to put both her kids through college. She's enhancing him.
She's enhancing him in being more in depth, spending his money. That's for sure. Enhancing that debt, spending that money. That's what Leland said. Spend his money.
Yeah, I knew. Girl, we're always on the same page. Yeah, I know she was gonna say that.
Leland asked you a question too. It's a little off topic, but I guess she asked you, "What's your duty of a father? What's being a father?" Red pill.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh man. Man, I've recently adopted the idea that my son will never be who I want him to be. Because who I want him to be is just like some figment of my imagination. It's not a real thing. So me as a father is to like instill as much emotional discipline into my son as like humanly possible and allow him to figure life out for himself.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So if he's emotionally disciplined, he can do anything. But if he's gonna sit here and be like a procrastinator and just like sad at life, it's not gonna amount to
What's
much.
a procrastinator? Someone who masturbates and procrastinates?
Someone who like, so it's not so much procrastinating. It's someone who's like going through a rough time, and instead of solving the problem, they're just gonna like pleasure themselves. You're procrastinating.
What does he not know?
Like, do you really need to relax right now, or should you go like clean your room or something?
I mean, can I do both?
After, you can reward yourself, but don't procrastinate.
I think you're right. There is a time for everything, but I definitely think I have a hedonistic side. I like things that are pleasurable. So
Yeah.
Yes, if is he going to public school or private school?
Oh, Lee Lin. I thought you guys were saying Leadin. I was like, who's Leadin?
Lee
I don't
Lin.
even know that.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Lee Lin.
She's always gunning for you, man. You know
He just misses me. It's okay.
that. You know.
It's all right. She just
Mrs. Bird.
I have that effect on ladies. They just can't get me off their head. You know. It's all right.
All right. Well, we'll just go to the. I think we were supposed to ask Aunt Shirley a question now.
Right.
Right? Or did she ask us? I can't remember.
I asked you.
Okay. No. Yes. Red pill. Right.
Yes.
Okay. So, would you wife a man who belongs to the streets?
Not if he was actively in the streets. No, that's the dumbest thing you could do. Do not.
Women do it.
What?
I said, yeah, but women do it.
I know. It's fucking stupid. Don't do it.
Okay.
I feel like one of the most important things to take away from this is you can't change a man. So if he's like part of the streets, he's part of the culture, like it's part of him, you're not gonna change his mind. Like there's nothing you can do to change his mind. So no, I would not wife a dude who's part of the streets or even actively part of the streets or even like
Close to it, not even on the sidewalk. In the driveway.
Crosswalk. He's like,
he's on the edge. Like, oh, that's a crosswalk right there.
Crosswalk. Okay.
There it is.
I don't know, man. I'm crazy. Like
He said he can't even look at the streets through the window. That's how bad it is for him. That's too close. Oh man, that's hella funny. Okay, I mean, you know, I guess that's fair. Let's see. Okay, you can ask us. And Shirley, you can go ahead and ask us.
Okay. How do you know if a girl belongs to the streets, and can you do anything about that? And I want to add to that, like, have you ever had the desire to like convert a street alley cat?
Okay. Well, you want to go, Rick, or you want
I'm gonna let you go.
to? Okay. So you can't turn an H word into a housewife. That is an old trend that we always heard all the time. It's always been true for most of the part. And you can't, like you said, if you can't change someone, right? once they're already in it, they in it.
That's
It's like a gang. It's like a clique. You know, once you're in, you can't get out. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, like I seen it where it did happen, but it's just like, oh wow, wow. I'm just so shocked that this person is like used to belong in the streets, and now she's like wifed up, got a kid. We're just like me and my boy was just talking about it, like man, I remember she was all up in there. She was running around the town, you know,
yeah.
like a bat out of hell. Like she was just out there, you know. So seeing her now, it's just like okay, all right. But it's like that. It took a dude that was very, what's the word I'm looking for?
Patient.
Well, maybe a little bit patient, but he just had such a strong heart to help. You mean to be very caring? I think he overdid caring for this person so much, like the whole family accepted her in, and she just probably had a reason why she was the way she was. Is the fact that she felt more accepting. They didn't judge her based on her past, and maybe he could have changed her. And I kind of see it because I know this dude from like since I was childhood, so I know he's good people's. So, you know, and he was able to change her. So I mean, like it's possible. I think I don't, you know, what?
It goes back to okay. Sure.
Go ahead.
It goes back to what Markel was saying. Like, if a girl is part of the streets, it's probably because she's like missing something, so to speak. So once you're able to provide that kind of like safety net, I think most women would move to like a better situation where it's stable and like you have a consistent partner. But I feel like with men, like nah, like there's something about being in the streets. Like my dad still talks about his like hoe days. He's 64.
He said it again.
That's not a real buzzword, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I didn't say it.
It's a real buzzword.
Someone said it was kind of funny. Actually, I didn't think about that. Housewife begins with and ends with H/E. I was like, oh, wow. I never thought of that. All right. I don't have any questions. We can ask some sexual questions now. Just make it a little easier for her, I guess.
Thank you.
I just don't. I mean, maybe I'm just been more conservative. I just don't know how that's like easier.
I don't know how that's easier too, but
maybe I'm just not sexually liberated. But I just want to know.
You know, you guys can ask any question on here if you guys are tuning in. Yeah.
Oh man, I would say. All right, I got a question. Top 3 tips you would give to a young woman on surviving the streets.
Top 3 tips.
Yeah, you're all about helping that. You're all about helping the community. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes, I actually care about people, Dante. Kel cares.
You're for the community. I get it.
Yeah.
Not
for the community, you're right.
Community dick.
Community dick right here.
Community dick.
I'm an organ donor.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Dang. Go ahead. All right, go ahead. We're just talking shit.
You should let the guy know that you're not looking for like a serious attachment off that. Number 1. Number 2, get tested and get tested frequently.
How frequently?
Like every new body.
Damn.
And like to survive these streets out here, just don't get emotionally attached to anybody.
It's hard.
It's possible.
But it's hard.
I got a comment. Someone said, "Be about your money. Everybody ain't your friend. Men ain't shit."
Hey,
that's the code.
Did Leland say that?
No. Surprisingly, Leland. Yeah, that sounds like something Leland would say, huh?
I was gonna say, I actually agree with you. You're not even wrong with that one, but it's not her. So almost gave you one. So close.
All right, but that was good. Those are good ones to kind of say to people who are out the streets. It's tough out there. I know for the women.
I have a question for Aunt Shirley.
Ooh.
And this I think is a really interesting question.
Mm-hmm.
What advice would you give to a guy who is interested in a girl who obviously belongs to the streets?
Excuse
Young
me?
guy. You're giving advice to not specifically your younger brother, but like a younger brother, right? And you were like, okay, like you really like this girl, if I can say right now, she's for the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what advice would you give him?
Oh shit. Don't give her any money.
Oh yeah.
Don't do it. Because
On the menu.
I would never want any of my young kings out there to be taken advantage of. So ultimately, because it's city girl season, like it's
always city girl season for some strange reason. I don't know.
So like right now, like girls are out here really looking for dudes who will pay for
scamming ass, rich ass. Yeah.
Exactly.
It looks like that sugar lifestyle.
Yeah. So my advice would be like off bat, like if you really want to court her and you want to grab her attention, don't flash money because she will she will scam.
Capitalize.
No, I think it's WAP season. I don't know if it's hot girl season anymore.
It can't be WAP season because not every girl got the WAP.
Every girl has the WAP.
Not every girl's hot.
In the post episode, we're discussing things.
Not every girl's hot either.
Because not every girl got the WAP.
Not every girl's hot either.
No, not every girl hot either.
Every girl has a WAP though.
No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't.
Yes,
No,
they
they do not. Okay.
Here
Hey,
we go.
post episode, I'm gonna tell you why. We're gonna focus on this post episode. I'm gonna let you know.
I'm here for it.
No,
I
post
got the
episode.
WAP.
Let's go.
You not ready.
Let's go.
We might need some little liquor for this one. We might need to get a little more.
I agree.
Yeah.
We may need a little more liquor in this. That gotta be fact. She said, "I got the WAP."
Who said that?
All women have WAPs. You just need to tap into it. Tap into it.
No.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Post episode? No, we're doing post episode. That's fine.
All right.
Oh man! All
Next
right.
question.
Since you're off the hot seat, I guess, or whatever.
We gonna let you off easy.
Yeah. We gave you the easy questions.
What's a pro or a con when it comes to belonging to the streets, Marco?
Ooh.
Break it down.
I
Let them know.
think there are so many more pros on being in the streets if you're a man.
Talk about
I
it.
think if you're a man, let's be honest here. It's like, if you're a man in the streets, you're just fucking tons of chicks. Like, and no one's gonna blink an eye, ever. And you're gonna meet all these beautiful women, you're gonna just smash them the same night, just move on, and the entire time you focus on your bread, playing 2K with your boys, spending time with your family.
For Christmas, going over there.
Right. I feel like if you're a woman, you're only really like having a pro if the guy you're with is some kind of like sexual deity, or if he's cashing you out.
That's facts.
Straight up, if he's not like giving you 3 or 4 O's a night, or he's not cashing you out, you're just giving up a body for no reason. Sorry, you're just taking on an extra body for no reason that everyone's gonna judge you for it. Just putting it out there. Now, I'm not with the whole city girl shit, but I'm like, look, man, if you're a dude, don't pay nothing, and if you're a girl, don't fuck for free.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, street women are getting paid for it. That's for sure, more than dudes.
What did they say on Hunger Games? May the odds ever be in your favor. Just like, it's the Hunger Games out here. Yo,
It is,
okay.
yeah, it's a junk. Hey.
Hunger Games out
These
here.
last couple of years, it's been like the Hunger Games out here, man. It's been like, I'm glad everyone who's married right now in this time right now. Props to y'all, cause it is jungle out there, man. It is. It is crazy out there. So it's getting worse and worse every time. Every new trend or theme that comes out, it just gets worse and worse. I give shots out everyone that's doing that right now. Let's see the question. Stephanie says she just hopped on.
Ooh. I wonder why.
Me too.
We all know why. I like when I find it's not true. Okay. All right, cool. We got people laughing. She belongs to the sheets. Someone said that.
I love that. We haven't got apparel for the podcast. That should be on a t-shirt.
Oh yeah. Speaking of t-shirts,
Look at the
How
time,
did I get
man.
Should I show them the new shirt I got? Should I show them?
Yeah. Show them the shirt, man. Cause I'm still working on shirts for Y Date, man. We still we still on the come up of that, man.
So, if you guys know my personal philosophy, you know my type. Little booties matter. They do.
Do they?
So all you beautiful girls out here with little booties, don't worry. There's someone out there named Markel Grady who appreciates you. The Red Pill appreciates the little booties.
We talk. Okay, all right.
Wait, but
All right.
There's some women who are kind of built a little differently, where they may look like they got butt, but they don't. So that goes to them too. We talk about
Little
the really
booties.
like
Little-
wide girls.
Little booties matter.
Okay, all right.
Little booties matter.
All right.
If you got a little booty, just know your booty matter too.
Okay, all right. Just making sure, because there's some out there, women out there
Don't
built.
let all these, because if you're watching if you're really paying attention to the media and you're paying attention to what's really getting put out there, there is a different body shape that is now the new beauty standard.
Lizzo?
And you either are born with it because you're black, or you pay thousands and thousands of dollars for it.
What, Lizzo?
Right?
Lizzo body type?
We talking about the Kim K booty. We talking about the Nicki
Oh,
Minaj
okay.
booty.
I
We
thought
talking
you
about
were talking
Meg
about
Thee
Lizzo.
Stallion booty.
Okay.
Right?
Meg Thee Stallion is a normal booty. She's from Houston. Like, that's normal.
Little booties.
It's a big booty. I'm not saying fake booties. I just mean big booties.
Do you
What I'm
think
saying is, if you have a little booty, you matter. Don't let them tell you you don't. Don't be giving yourself scoliosis.
Don't be trying to
put
do
your ass on
some
that same
squats
counter.
all day,
Yeah,
hit them
see it on
squats.
You don't slip a disc.
Hit those
You don't
squats.
slip a disc. That'd be great. Just
Yeah.
know we appreciate you. I love all my skinny queens.
They,
I'm right here with
see now you messed. See now you go for the. You got to go for every girl that got a little butt. You're not talking about just skinny girls. You got to do every girl that thick. Some thick girls don't have butt, little butt. They got little booties too. So you got to talk about them
little
too.
booties matter, okay? My
Okay.
shirt doesn't say skinny little booties. My shirt just says little
Okay,
booties.
all right. Just making sure, because there's some women out there that don't got it. You know what I mean? Even though
Sure.
they're a little more curvy. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get a shirt. I'm gonna get something, for White Day one day. We'll get something. We'll get some merch.
You better hope we don't go on strike, bro. You better hope we don't go on strike. We refuse to go on episodes till we get our shirts.
You guys gonna make a shirt? Just make it against not making shirts? We want our shirts. Even though you could have made your own.
Yeah.
You made a shirt for a shirt. Who does that? With all this money you put into that shirt, you could have made a shirt.
I refuse to work for free until I get my shirt. It's like
Stupid.
okie dokie.
All right. What else we got here?
Ooh, I think we touched them all.
Did we touch them all? I feel like I missed some.
Like one or two got answered in the course of answering other questions. But other than that,
Huh? We actually finished early.
On time.
No, we actually finished early.
Well,
Wow. I don't know. I don't know what to expect here. I don't know what we talking
never.
about. I'm just kidding.
You'd be like, I'm sorry, this never happened. This never happened before.
I don't
I don't know what to do with this.
I don't know what else
It's
to.
just as embarrassing for me. It's not
Right.
you. It's us.
Just the reason why we finished on time is because I'm gonna say it too. Alpha might be going ham too much. He listening? I know you
We
tuning
can't
in.
say him though.
I know,
I
it's
can
all
be
y'all.
wordy.
It's all y'all. It's all y'all. All of you guys.
We need Kylie to come back. She's the only one who could not talk. Like,
Oh yeah, I mean that's a.
we're living our best life, elevating,
I don't
I
know.
love
stuck in the same spot.
you.
I mean. What do you?
What's up, Sag? We here.
Yeah,
Sagittarius gang.
you want to say hello, obviously.
You guys are fools. I don't know, man.
That's
But okay, we'll just do the post episode. If you guys want to do that. Unless anyone has any other questions here. Oh, Kylie's on here right now. She's just commenting.
Hey,
What up, girl?
hey, girl.
I miss you all. She said, "Miss you all."
Aw.
Oh.
I missed the original cast.
The original cast is back. Savage. Yeah. Where's he at? No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
that he was the first. Okay, you got to give respect to the. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys know when we first started this podcast. Okay, so it's kind of funny, man. I'll even talk about it because we got time. Fuck it. So I promoted the podcast before I even had the podcast. Like I was in the club, like talking. I'm like, yeah, man, I got this podcast. You know, it's talking about dating. Da, da, da. Oh, I want to listen in. Let me look you up. And the girl was like looking me up, and I didn't have a name yet, so I was like, it takes a minute, you know. And I sit there promoting it before I even did it. I don't know why I did that. So like that pushed me to make an episode. Like I was like, I gotta get equipment. Because it was a concept idea first. It wasn't even something that was in play yet. So, oh man.
No man, girls in the club will shit test you on anything.
Like, oh, I forgot. You know, people got phones in their hand. They can.
They're so brave, man. They're so brave.
Tell us about this. Have you been shit tested in the club before?
Oh yeah, I've had girls come up to me. They try and talk to me. I'm not gonna lie. I've used the "I have a girlfriend" excuse a handful of times when I didn't.
Ooh.
Like, oh, I have a girlfriend. She's in the bathroom. Okay, I'll wait for her.
Oh!
Shit. I was like, wait for her for what? See, she's prettier than me. I was just like, oh. It was just like, that was like.
Damn, she belonged in the streets.
Golly.
We call that belonging in the streets.
30 minutes? 20 minutes? 20 minutes?
Street rat. Is that Meg?
I already ate, bro.
Who's that?
It's the twin.
Meg?
Now we got the same haircut, so it's hilarious.
Hey, okay.
I've been in this Jeep all
Okay.
I love
Black
it.
excellence, we here. We'll get
Light
that Pisces
skins,
in a minute.
light skins.
With the matching fades, you right.
Hey, you know, we should put an episode for light skins versus dark skins today. That's gonna be interesting.
Who would win, like, immediately? But it takes all four of y'all to argue with me by myself. Imagine two of you. So, like...
Oh, man.
So the episode right now we're doing is called The Motherfucking Streets. And the post episode is about being in the streets.
In the streets?
Yeah. It's gonna be hilarious.
Tap in. Tell her tap in.
Yeah.
We in. So
Can't talk right now, we're live.
Yeah, we live right now. We out here. She said dark skin. Team dark skin. Hey.
Who said
that?
Yeah, I'm just shit testing, bro.
She said. Who said that? Hey man, you know, dark skin.
He said, "Don't lie about your job. She been looking you up on LinkedIn."
She do. They do be looking you up on LinkedIn though. I'm not gonna lie, man. Oh, where you work at? So I work for Salesforce. They look you up.
I've never lied about a job or something that I did, but I may have hyperbolized my ranking in a certain thing that I was involved in a handful of times.
Like you're the
supervisor, manager, same thing, right?
Key holder. You're a key holder. Shut up.
Yeah. But they're like, "Oh, you're a writer." I'm like, "I'm a published writer." So I have my own website and I publish my own shit.
We gotta hype. We gotta overhype shit because that's what girls like.
Have to. No, what you gotta do is just be like, "Yeah, I work. What do you do?" I don't know why, but you give her that energy. She's like, "What are you trying to hide?" Now she really wants to talk to me. Now she really wants your validation.
It's like, you know. One girl told me.
I'm good in the club though. Like,
what? Well, someone actually.
Me. I don't waste no time.
I remember a girl. I talked to a girl. I was like, "Where she worked at?" She's like, "Oh, I sell dreams." I was like, "Sell dreams? Okay. Sell dreams? What you do? Like, right?"
Yeah.
It was like a mattress company, so it was she worked for she was sells.
Oh man.
I was like, I was good. I mean, you could have been like, "Oh, what's that about?" All right. Well, we got like 5 minutes left. I'm not sure if anybody else got anything else to say. We're actually finishing it on time.
I'm trying to think.
I'm actually shocked that we actually are good.
Not every girl has the WAP. Just gonna throw that out there.
Bro, stop lying to these people.
I guess every girl has a WAP. Okay.
They don't. I'm sorry, they don't. You can hit it with a sonar. It's not the WAP.
Alright, I'll meet you on the post. Alright? I'll meet you on the post.
I'm sorry now, you gotta get ate up because I'm ready. I'm gonna come with the heat. Because not every girl got the WAP.
She said psych. Someone said psych.
Well, I'll tell you what, every girl does have the WAP. If sometimes it means whack ass pussy.
Oh
So,
my God.
every girl just have a
Let's go. Let's go.
Straight up.
Damn. Well,
Here's the thing. Here's my reasoning.
No.
She can be so turned on. It's like Niagara Falls down there, but it just don't feel great because she doesn't know how to use it. The WAP isn't just the fact that it can be lubricated. It's beyond that. The WAP is a mystical, like it's like a philosophic ideal. It is the top tier level anyone can achieve. It's not just the fact that it can be lubricated, and not every single woman, no matter how much practice, rhythm, no matter who the man is, will ever learn to use it to their fullest capacity.
You're putting pussy on a pedestal, Markel. It is not that
get these
serious.
guys thinking they ain't the problem. He said,
WAP is just pussy that like is in its most relaxed, happiest state.
We not the problem, Gabe. We're not the problem.
You are the problem.
We're not the problem.
Yes, you are.
What did Steve? It ain't no problem. We ain't no problem.
It's not me.
We ain't no problem. It's not us, kings. It's them. It's always been them.
Yeah.
These are caps, capitola.
Never used lube in my life. Slip and slide. That's what I heard on comments. Okay.
Who said that?
I don't put her name out there. I don't know if she wants me to. Y'all really deep dive in WAP. I'm weak. Well, come on, post episode. We'll probably do in a few minutes right now. So we'll end it up here, and we'll just reopen and do the post episode.
Are we drinking?
We could. So give us about like 10 minutes, guys. We're gonna tap back in on post episode, 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll go back on. You guys will, if you guys want to join, tap in. We'll see if we got some space. I'm sure we do. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time, everyone, enjoy the rest of your day.
Righty, catch you later.
And try to be safe out there. All right. Oh.
Peace.
Hello, friends. This is Dante from the Why Day Podcast. Thank you for tuning in onto our episode. And just wanted to give you guys some updates. I know I usually do this at the end of my episodes. I'm doing a little update. So we do still have Patreon website. I've been putting exclusive content on there. I haven't put any dating coaches or advice or anything like that yet. I'm still working on that. But if you still want to donate to the Patreon, it's still on there on the Why Day Podcast website. But for right now, all I'm doing right now is Venmo. I'll put the link onto this episode on the YouTube episode. Hope you guys, like I said, like the episode. But I'm putting everything on there. Currently, I am still working on advice, dating coach. I want to have a community where we're having someone giving advice, having some experts on there that's helping people through dating. So I know we typically talk about a lot of funny stuff on our episodes, but I also want to provide some kind of service to everyone who's listening. So get their money's worth for something. It's $5. I'm definitely not going to raise the price because I haven't done much with my Patreon. But I still have a Venmo on there. It's going to be on there. But I will put the link down here. You can kind of see it. And just so you guys know, I appreciate you guys joining in and tuning into our episode thus far, listening to all our stuff. But yeah, that is it for you guys. I will post more things on my Patreon. Like I said, I'll still put the exclusive content, the post episode on there, the audio form. I can't really put the video on there. For some strange reason, Patreon won't let me do it. It's too big of a file. But that's what I want to have on there, guys. And that is it. That's all I have to say. But please subscribe, too, as well, on the YouTube channel if you guys haven't done so already. But that is it, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in and enjoy the rest of your day.